Michelle's Place was created at the behest of Michelle Watson, a 26-year-old victim of breast cancer.
She was young and she just really struggled with finding any kind of support while she was going through this devastating disease and the treatment associated with it. So she ended up going to Santa Barbara. She found a place called the Santa Barbara Breast Center. She just felt safe and comfortable. And she looked at her parents and said, "You've got to do something like this in Temecula."
Michelle passed away in July of 2000. 7 months later, her parents, along with her family and friends, came together and opened Michelle's Place in her memory.
Michelle's Place started as a breast cancer resource center.
That need grew to supporting those fighting other types of cancer.
My experience with Michelle's Place as a cancer patient was very unique in that at the time that I was diagnosed with bladder cancer, Michelle's Place was still just a breast cancer resource center.
And so people would come to us from all over needing a wig, losing their hair from chemotherapy, but they had different types: cervical cancer, pancreatic cancer, brain cancer, lots of different cancers.
And I was at a women's luncheon, and Kim Garish was sitting across the table for me. She just said, please, even though we're breast cancer, please let us know how we can help.
We jumped in with both feet. Very fortunate. Again, this is where the community is. They're so giving. It's humbling on a regular basis how much they give. And that's the city, that's the people who live here, that's other nonprofits, it's local businesses. Everyone gives.
To meet the growing needs of the community, Michelle's Place raised over $1 million to buy a larger building where they could provide more resources and expand their services.
So there are all kinds of support groups at Michelle's Place. Some of them are cancer specific, some of them are age specific. But if they don't have a support group for you, they will create one.
Which will be exciting. We're really trying to focus more on wellness and making you feel good and giving you some tools to maybe help with symptoms or side effects of treatment and to just stay well. And we provide chemo kits and mastectomy kits to cancer patients who are about to start treatment and or have a mastectomy. We have a temporary financial assistance program. We provide grocery gift cards. We help you with utilities. And then when you're in that program, we do back to school shopping so your kids can have back to school clothes.
Michelle's Place relies heavily on volunteers to help provide free services to all who need them.
We have a huge center, so we need even more volunteers than ever. The majority of what we do here is run by volunteers. We have 110 active volunteers that work at the center.
What has been more important to me now is how I have been able to interact with Michelle's Place as a cancer survivor. Because the journey doesn't end when you're done being a patient. The cancer journey continues indefinitely through the course of your life.
We're a resource center. We aren't here to refer you to physicians or suggest treatment options. We're listening to you and trying to enable you and educate you and advocate for you to make the best choices for your journey.